Finally, the reason why Lewis Hamilton is yet to sign a new contract with Mercedes has been revealed. The contract extension saga between Hamilton and Mercedes has been an ongoing soap opera for quite some time. Both Hamilton and Wolff have regularly suggested they could thrash out a new deal without great difficulties. And after the Spanish Grand Prix, Hamilton strongly suggested that a contract extension was on the horizon. However, since then, we haven't witnessed any significant progress. It has left us, the fans, scratching our heads as there have been no concrete updates from either party. But guess what? The latest report has finally unveiled the reason behind Hamilton's hesitation to extend his stay with the German team. Hamilton's demands have been turned down. So what exactly are Hamilton's demands? Stay tuned to find out. At 38 years old, Hamilton finds himself as the second oldest driver on the F1 grid, with only Fernando Alonso, aged 41, surpassing him in experience. These seasoned pros prove that age is just a number in this high-octane sport. Lewis Hamilton's journey in Formula One has been nothing short of remarkable. After kickstarting his career with McLaren, a team powered by Mercedes engines, he made a bold move to join the Mercedes factory team in 2013. That decision paid off. Hamilton's partnership with Mercedes has been a match made in racing heaven, propelling him to the pinnacle of the sport. With Mercedes, he has dominated the sport, clinching an astounding 6 out of his 7 world titles and an impressive 82 Grand Prix victories. But hey, it hasn't all been smooth sailing for the Silver Arrows. Last year, they faced some serious hurdles in adapting to the new technical regulations. Their car wasn't up to par, leaving them struggling to keep up with the pace set by Red Bull and Ferrari. However, Mercedes isn't one to back down from a challenge. They've been hard at work making changes to their car design, determined to reclaim their position as the kings of the circuit. However, Hamilton's current Mercedes deal runs out at the end of this season, prompting traditional speculation on whether the 38-year-old will recommit to the team that propelled him to 6 of his 7 world championships or walk away from the series. As we entered the new year, it seemed like a mere formality that Hamilton would extend his current agreement with Mercedes, which he signed back in July 2021. After all, the racing legend wasn't ready to hang up his helmet just yet. However, as the calendar flips through almost 6 months of 2023, Hamilton's future remains uncertain, with just 14 races remaining on his existing contract. From an outsider's perspective, it's tempting to speculate that Hamilton is waiting to gauge the competitive potential of his team's future car. Mercedes has been teasing major upgrades set to debut at the British Grand Prix, hinting at the possibility of an improved racing machine. This has prompted wild speculation about a possible move away from the Mercedes stronghold to the illustrious Maranello, home of Ferrari. The idea was that Hamilton would spend his twilight racing days with the legendary Maranello team, while Leclerc would hop into Hamilton's Mercedes seat. But both drivers quickly shut down those rumors. Hamilton made it crystal clear that his heart belongs to Mercedes, and he wants to continue racing with them and collaborate with the manufacturer even after his driving career comes to an end. He stated, "I plan on staying longer. It's just not set in stone how long. I plan on staying with Mercedes for the rest of my life. That's definite. It's more about figuring out what we are going to do down the line. Even beyond racing, I want to be building with Mercedes, and there is a lot that Mercedes can do. It's not just a car manufacturer." This statement shows Hamilton's strong desire to stay with the Silver Arrows. Despite both Hamilton and the team expressing their desire to continue working together, a recent report in the Daily Mail sheds light on 2 possible reasons for the delay. Firstly, Hamilton's current contract is valued at £27.5 million per year, which is significantly lower than Max Verstappen's £43 million. And the report suggests that Hamilton is seeking a new long-term deal that includes a title bonus of £15 million, guaranteeing him additional income. Interestingly, it appears that the financial aspect is not the main stumbling block. According to the report, it's the extraneous details that are causing the delay. The sources indicate that a 1-year deal with an option for a second year is on the table, but management is hesitant to agree to Hamilton's demands of becoming a Mercedes brand ambassador on a 10-year deal, even beyond his driving career. The pressure seems to be on Hamilton to lower his expectations and find common ground with the team. What makes this situation all the more intriguing is that Hamilton and Mercedes have formed a remarkable relationship over the years, and the reported hesitancy from the top figures at Mercedes to appoint the British driver as a brand ambassador is truly shocking. Throughout his illustrious career, Hamilton has achieved unparalleled success with Mercedes power, starting from his days as a McLaren driver with Mercedes engines and later as a key member of the Mercedes team. This unique connection has led to widespread speculation that Mercedes would be enthusiastic about continuing their association with Hamilton as a brand ambassador. However, it appears that things are not as straightforward as they seem. When Wolff earlier this year admitted that it would only be natural for Hamilton to shop around if the team couldn't provide him with a more competitive car over the coming campaigns, the driver appeared to rubbish this. Hamilton said he wanted to follow the path of Grand Prix winner and revered 1955 Mille Miglia victor Stirling Moss by staying linked with Mercedes until the end of days. When asked about his Mercedes future during the Australian GP weekend, Hamilton said, "I feel amazing about it. I continue to feel very much at home. It's family. I see myself being with Mercedes till my last days, to be honest." If you look at the legends, Sir Stirling Moss was with Mercedes till the end of days, so that's been the dream for me, to one day have that. Well, I have that, so just continue on with that and continue to build with the brand. But why wouldn't there be a desire for Mercedes to maintain a close link with Hamilton even after he hangs up his racing helmet? It seems like a no-brainer, considering the numerous examples of Formula One drivers transitioning into brand ambassadors and advisory roles with their former teams. Let's take Mika Hakkinen, the two-time world champion, as an example. Following the end of his illustrious career, Hakkinen became a long-term brand ambassador for Mercedes. He embraced the role, enjoying perks like highly equipped company cars, free lunches, and lucrative after-dinner speeches. Similarly, David Coulthard, 15 years away from his racing days, remains a brand ambassador for both Mercedes and Red Bull Racing. These drivers have seamlessly transitioned into advisory and management positions, leveraging their wealth of experience to benefit their respective teams. Beyond the financial aspects, Hamilton's influence extends far beyond the cockpit. The Hamilton Commission, a project he spearheaded, served as a direct inspiration for Mercedes' own diversity program called Accelerate 25. This groundbreaking initiative aims to ensure that at least 25% of new employees come from a minority background, fostering inclusivity within the organization. Additionally, in association with Hamilton's Mission 44 charity, Mercedes launched a motorsport scholarship program at the Royal Academy of Engineering. Despite the recent reports suggesting a lack of agreement between Lewis Hamilton and Mercedes, there is optimism in the air. Given the close ties between Hamilton and Mercedes on such progressive and forward-thinking initiatives and the astonishing success that the two parties have enjoyed together, Sky Sports commentator Crofty believes that an announcement regarding Hamilton's contract extension will be made soon. According to Crofty, the announcement will likely occur during the upcoming Silverstone race in July, which holds special significance for both Hamilton and Mercedes. The British commentator points out that announcing Hamilton's contract extension at Silverstone, his home race, would be a logical and fitting move. Silverstone holds immense significance for Hamilton, being the track where he has achieved a great deal of success throughout his Formula One career. Additionally, it aligns with Mercedes' plan to introduce significant upgrades, aiming for their first victory of the season. What's your thought about Lewis Hamilton's contract situation? Could Hamilton be pushing his luck and end up frustrating Mercedes to the point where they call it quits? That will be all for today's video. Thanks for staying tuned. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so that you can always get to watch more amazing videos like this. See you in the next video.